Hi Cancer, welcome to your week ahead Taroscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. Quick note, my readings are for your sun, moon and descendant sign. So whether you're a sun, moon or rising sign Cancer, this is for you. And I always advise that you watch all three to get a clearer, more complete picture of how they speak to you. With that said, if you are... remember, these are general readings and not everything's going to resonate with everybody, right? So, you know, use your own discernment. Before we start, as always, I would like to bless my decks of cards with all forms of love, like peace, prosperity and abundance. And I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So, it's obviously me tapping into the sun card vibes there. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I found what I was laughing at or why I found something so funny. Like it's just happening again. So I'm gonna anyway, right. So your key to the week this week is the sun card, right? So joy, happiness, abundance and blessings. And remember as well, it's not always that big massive things show up and wonderful amazing stuff happens and you win the lottery with the sun card. Sometimes it's literally just like the universe is like, go on, like let me just, yeah, go on, you get through. All right, sometimes you get a little bit of a squeeze, sometimes you get a little bit of a blessing or a nudge in the right direction. So with that, remember, if you are a continued subby, Rafi Navja, and if you are new to my channel, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and this resonates, hit that subscribe button. So your foundation card for this week's reading is the Page of Swords, right? So this week looks like it's going to be a week full of fun, banter, lots of laughter, probably a lot of really great, maybe harsh or nasty jokes. You know, we've all got them. So this week I invite you to take the lid off your funny, like whatever it is that you know, like just let that aspect of you shine through this week. Like it should be a lighter week. It should be a brighter week. All right, for your actions and options this week, you've got the Knight of Wands. I love this. This is a sexy, sensual, sexual energy even, right? With the Sun card in the mix. You are feeling yourself this week, right? You're feeling a lot brighter, a lot more powerful, a lot happier than you were last week as well. I kind of get this feeling as well for a lot of Cancerians that you know, last week was rough. It was really rough. And I think this week there's fresh perspective and new understanding on what you're actually passionate about. And this Knight of Wands, I think in a lot of ways this week, the actions that you take, they are bold, they are dynamic. This is you not holding back. I kind of feel like this is a lot of Cancerians like, you know what, I ain't here to fuck around with life. Like life, let's do it, let's dance, let's have fun. You know, and I kind of feel like you're taking charge of things this week. You might find that there are, you know, maybe you are the person that is taking the lead. Maybe you're the person that's taking the point. I really, really like this. For some of you as well, this suggests that there is travel on the horizon for you this week. So wherever it is that you're going, whether it's long, whether it's short, have fun, honey. For your communications and conversations, you've got the Emperor. This is a lot of fire, right? So this is a lot of fire. You've got the Sun, you've got the Knight of Wands, fire. You've got the Emperor, actually ruled by Aries, so that's fire as well. There's a few things here. For some of you, this is literally boss up energy, right? This is stepping into, like for some of you, you could be stepping into a new role. You could be getting, you know, some insight into actually we're giving you a promotion. Maybe we're giving you a pay rise. Maybe your expertise is being leveraged finally. This week, for some of you, you could be stepping into a leadership, a mentoring or a teaching role. Absolutely possible. For some of you, this could be recognition. I don't know why, but I am hearing the word medal as well. So for some of you, you could be getting a medal or a plaque or an accolade of some kind. I love this. But for all of you Cancerian people, this week I feel like there's a strong sense of you really taking charge of the career. It's like, I am not here to play, right? I'm here to make money. I'm here to be good at what I do. I'm here to love what I do. And I'm here to teach, right? So I love this. Leading by example this week. Coming out, Cancer coming out of the ring strong, boy. All right. So for those of you that work for yourselves, business owners, entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, what I love about this is you are really sitting in your own power. Like this this week, it looks like you are taking the knowledge and skills that you've got and saying, right, how do I leverage this in a way that actually feels aligned to me? The other thing is as well, it looks like some of you are finally in that space where you're either ready to teach or you're ready to start disseminating the information and the knowledge that you've gained over a lifetime. Love, love, love. When it comes to those of you that are retired or no longer working, I mean, one of the things that I will say with this card, it's going to see you putting your foot down about something. So whether this is, you know, something in the family's kicking off, maybe you had some issues, some challenges, some drama, and you're just like, you know what, I'm really not here for it. Get it together. Like, this is one of those energies of, like, you know, when your parents used to say to you, like, carry on, I'm gonna bang your heads together. We got it all the time. And there were a couple of times where my dad actually did bang my and my brother's heads together. Not pleasant, I can assure you. Remember as well, the Emperor card can literally represent a boss, a father. There might be conversations with your boss this week, powerful conversations where you are kind of owning like what you're about. It's like, you know what? Don't fob me off. Like, this is what I want. This is what I expect. This is where I'm going. Very, very powerful this week. Like, I don't know what the shift is. Maybe it's the challenges that you've had. Maybe it's the acknowledgement of those challenges that has shifted you forward. But this week is going to be very powerful for you guys nonetheless. For your love and relations, you've got that Ace of Cups. So for some of you, in fact, for all of you, in some way, shape or form, this is a new beginning in love. Now, for those of you that are single, this is sexy, sensual, pleasurable energy, right? The Ace of Cups is bringing the warmth to it, but it's the Knight of Wands that's bringing the sizzle, right? So this could be a very sexy week. It could be fun, it could be vibrant, but there's a light-heartedness to the sexy. It's not just like sex, lust and wanton, all of that. Do you know what I mean? It's, yeah, there's an element of that, but it's more on the lighter, brighter side where you can actually laugh and giggle about things. It's not just that kind of like heavy, sultry sort of all of that. It's more than that. And I actually think when it's like that and it's got that sort of twinge of sweetness to it, it's actually so much more enjoyable. Now, for those of you that are single, take your pick, right? There could be several options on the table this week, and I think you're going to be good with that. For those of you that are partnered, married or in relationships, this is beautiful. It's just absolutely stunning. I will say to you as well, for those of you that have been together for a long time, this could be a week of proposal. Absolutely. This could be a week where you're taking your partnership or your connection to the next level. If you've been together for a while and you're in that space, this would be a wonderful week to start a family. For those of you that are already have children, this is a very fertile week, right? And I'm seeing conception here in a powerful way. So I would just be, if you don't want that experience or you've already got more kids than you think you might be able to handle, be careful this week. For your money and materials, you've got the Emperor. I'm sorry, I was looking at the Emperor. You've got the Devil. All right, so there could be a little bit of overindulgence this week. I'm not going to lie. It is the Devil card after all. Now, yes, there could be some overspending. Yes, there could be... I just want it to be the best that it can be, right? And there's nothing wrong with that at all. Like, if that's what you need to put the cherry on the icing of whatever this cake is, then do so. Just be sure to, you know, not absolutely, you know, blow the budget so that you're freaking out about, you know, needing to find money. Now, the positive aspects of the Devil card, when it comes to your career, like I said, you're serious this week. Like, you're really about it. Like, you've got some great ideas and you're ready to implement those. The Devil card here suggests that you are not letting go of this idea that what you do, how you do it, or how people receive you could be bigger. And I love this, right? The Devil card actually, in that regard, shows us where we need to be obsessed about something. And it looks like this week, it's like, how do I make more money? How do I maximize on everything that I've got? How do I leverage my expertise? And how do I get people to pay me for that? Love! When it comes to your physical health and vitality, again, overindulgence comes at a price. We all know this, right? It's like eating a whole packet of biscuits and then going off into a sugar coma. It's like, you know, going out with your friends and having one too many and waking up the next day like, oh my gosh, I'm never going to drink again. We've all been there, we've all done it. This week you could be prone to that because you're having such a good time. You might not even notice that you're going overboard with something. So just try to keep an eye. I'm not saying rein it in. In fact, I encourage you to have a little bit of a binge or a blowout within reason. Right, but just be aware that there's a possibility that you can take it too far this week. All right, and then finally, when it comes to your home and environment, the home could be a little bit of a money pit this week. It's kind of like I want the best of everything, and I don't care what it costs. Right, just be aware that that is around, and as long as you are, you shouldn't have a problem. All right, so for your new moon message from the Human Design Oracle deck, you have the Gate 48 and Depth. One of the things that I love about this card, if you can see it there, the rune Dagaz is right over the heart, and Dagaz is all about new beginnings, fresh perspectives. It represents actually in the runic alphabet the energy of the dawning of a new day, right? So I love the way this ties in. This, in a lot of ways, is going to show you where you are ready for the best or the ultimate experience that you can have from here on in. I think this is going to be a great new moon for you guys. Use it wisely. With that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a fantastic week. Let me know in the cards. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up for you. Take care, and I'll see you soon.